So there is a, hey Sanvi. So there is one good news and there is one bad news. So the good news is that we all will be practicing or preparing for STAAR test. And the bad news is we will not do tables for next 2 months so that we can focus on the preparation for STAAR test. Okay. And there's another bad news is since we have only 2 months to prepare for the STAAR test, so anybody trying to get into unnecessary discussions, I'll have to cut it short. I will not let anybody waste everybody else's time because we don't have time. It's only 2 months for STAAR test. And if any of you do bad in STAAR test, I'll certainly not be happy about it. So would be your parents. Okay? So let's focus on making sure that we don't get distracted or we don't put any sincere attempt for distracting others either. So no texting, no messaging, no emojis. Okay? And you will only talk when I ask you guys to talk. Yeah, Diti.
So is it okay to feel nervous sometimes?
You don't have to be nervous. This is a class where nobody has to be nervous. Okay? Because making mistakes is not a problem at all. Okay? We make mistakes while solving a problem, and that's okay. Where I don't encourage you guys to do certain things, where I see you guys wasting your time and somebody else's time. See, as soon as I mentioned this, somebody's pencil with the eraser fell on the ground. So no swinging. It's a class. Okay? Alright. Now, so every day in every class, what we'll do is we'll pick up one topic for 3rd grade. We'll go through that, see if everybody knows that. Then we'll pick up a topic for 4th grade. We'll go through that, make sure everybody knows that. Then we'll pick up a topic for 5th grade. We'll make sure that everybody knows that. So that way, we are making progress for everybody in the class with respect to STAAR test preparation. So even if you are in, let's say, 5th grade and I'm talking about 3rd grade, don't get restless. Wait for your turn. Okay? Yeah, what happened last week?
What happens if we cover every single? What happens if we cover one topic from every single grade before like 30 minutes?
We'll go to second topic.
Okay.
But that will happen only if you guys let me do that. Because I see a lot of people are getting excited to talk. Yeah.
My mom was confused with the last homework that we did.
Okay. So
Like, no.
the power one. Okay.
I understand the multiplication. I did the multiplication, but the division, she's confused.
Okay, that's fine. We'll take care of it. Okay. Yeah, sure. One last question, and then I'll not let anybody speak. It will be only the teacher speaking for next 50 minutes. Yeah, sure.
So we're not going to do multiplication for the next 2 months. But I think you said this yesterday. You're going to choose someone randomly in the class to say the table.
No, so that's why. So tables take 30 minutes of our classes time, right? On every Saturday. I'm trying to save that time so that we can complete all the syllabus for you guys. And if you're able to finish ahead of the time, we can go back to the normal pattern where we do tables and the things that we do, right? But right now the most important thing for you guys, I mean, I hear it from most of the parents that they want to make sure that the kids are prepared for the STAAR test. And that can happen only if you put dedicated focus for it, okay? So let's start, okay? No more talking, please. I will not let anybody talk unless I find an opportunity where something is not clear to you guys, okay? Alright. So let me start with the topic. The first one I will pick up is for 3rd grade. And we will continue from where we had left and then we'll go to 4th grade. Okay, now this is about numbers and operations. The first one, okay, everybody pay attention, okay? Even if you see me without glasses, don't worry. I look a little different without the glasses, but that's okay. Now, and who has the desperate need for making that noise? Don't do that. We are only doing maths right now, no noise business. Okay? Now, this one is, okay. It says, represent fractions greater than 0 and less than or equal to 1 with denominators of 2, 3, 4, 5 and 8 using concrete objects and pictorial models, including strip diagrams and number lines. Okay, so it's about representing fractions with the base or the denominator 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 8 using objects and display. Now you look at this. This is talking about, this is my number line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Okay. Now, if somebody says, represent a number with denominator, let's say 8, or 1 by 2, or 1 by 6, or 1 by 3. What does it mean on the number line? Let's look at 1 by 2. What is 1 by 2? Anika, you have to put your pencil on the table. I want to see both your hands and yourself here. Fully focused, okay? Don't waste your time and everybody else's time by making noise. Here, if I'm talking about, so this topic says that kids should know how to represent these numbers on the number line. If I'm talking about 1 by 2, what does it mean? No, I'll explain. 1 by 2 means half, right? One thing divided into 2. So basically, where is 1? 1 is here, right? If I say 1 by 2, meaning 1 by 2 will be half of 1. This is my 1. 1 by 2 will be half of this. Somewhere here. This will be 1 by 2 on the number line. Yeah? Everybody? Now if I say 1 by 3, what does it mean? One third of this number, meaning this is 1, from here to here is 1. One third of that, meaning this thing is broken into 3 pieces. What is 1/3? This is 1/3, 2/3 and 3/3. This is where it becomes 1. So 1/3 will be from here to here. Similarly, if you are talking about 1/6, what do we mean? 0 to 1. One thing is divided into 6 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So 1/6 will be this part. If somebody says 2/6, then 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, 5/6. If somebody says 2/6 of, find out 2/6. So what did you do? You divided 1 into 6 pieces and you took 2 pieces of it. 1 piece and 2 pieces. Yeah?
Yeah.
Is anybody getting confused because I am trying to? Nihit, are you clear, beta? Okay. So, this is how you represent the fractions on a number line. If somebody says, find out, let's say, this is my number, 0, this is 1, and this is, okay, 1, this is 2, and this is 3, 4. Somebody says, find out 1/8. Now what does it mean? 1 is to be divided to 8 pieces and we are taking 1 piece. So 0 to 1, this is 1. Divide this into 8 pieces. So here to here you divide into 8 pieces and you pick 1 piece out of it. This is 1/8. If somebody says find out 3/8, you first look at the denominator. How many pieces you have to break into and then how many of those pieces you have to take. You broke into 8 pieces and says 3/8, 1, 2 and 3. This is 3/8. That is how you represent that on number line. Yeah? Sad?
Yes.
3/8 is okay? Not a bad number? Everybody okay? Okay. Alright. Nikhil, okay? Okay. Now let's look at the next concept. So see, these are the easy ones that you guys already know. We're just trying to brush it up one more time so that when you see the question in the exam, you don't get flabbergasted. And everyone knows what is flabbergasted, right?
Oh, no.
No.
Flabbergasted means completely surprised.
Oh.
Okay. Now it says determine the corresponding fraction greater than 0 and then or equal to 1 with denominator 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 8. Same thing here. Now it says, let's make our number line look a little better. Okay, it's looking very clumsy. Let's say My number line is 0. Here I have 1, here I have 2. I'm just keeping less numbers right now. Minus 1, minus 2. So it says, find out a number with the denominator as 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and find out which one is greater and which one is smaller. Okay. Let's say if you have to find out 1 by 2 versus 1 by 3. Okay. Find out which one is bigger, which one is smaller. Now what will you do? 1 by 2, meaning 0 to 1, you have to break into 2 pieces. Yep. See, same thing is happening. So there, like flu is contagious, right? If somebody has flu, other person coming in contact of that person also gets flu. Similarly, bad habits are also equally contagious. Like Yuke's pencil fell, then Divit's pencil also fell. This is contagious. Now Anika's pencil also might fall, right? So make sure that you are staying away from the problems which are contagious in nature. Okay? Yeah? Alright. So now we are trying to find out which one is bigger, 1 by 2 or 1 by 3 on a number line. Okay? Now, what is 1 by 2? 0 to 1 divided into 2 pieces. And this is 1 by 2, here to here. Now what is 1 by 3? No, I'll represent it here. Okay? So what I'm talking about is divide 1 into 3 pieces, meaning here to here, divide into 3 pieces, 1, 2 and 3. Now you look at 1 by 3 will be how much? One portion of the 3 pieces that you have got, here to here. Now you have to find out which one is bigger, 1 by 3 or 1 by 2. Who will tell me?
Oh.
Yeah.
1 by 3.
1 by 2 is bigger?
1 by 3.
1 by 3 is bigger?
Yeah.
Why?
Because 3 is bigger than 2.
No. Now look at it this way. You have one apple.
So,
Yep.
in fractions, isn't the number that is smaller bigger?
Yep. The
Yeah.
smaller the denominator, bigger the number. Okay?
Because the halves, it's bigger.
Yeah.
And this is
Yeah.
smaller.
It's very simple. When you are breaking something into more pieces, see, if I say 1 by 2 versus 1 by 8, which one is bigger? Here I am breaking into very small pieces. I am distributing one apple among 6 kids. Imagine how much every child will get. Here I am breaking apple into only 2 pieces. The size of the apple is bigger here. Or the piece that every child gets is bigger, right? Or a pizza. So always look at your denominator. If your denominator is big, meaning the size is small. One thing divided among 8 kids versus one thing divided among 2 kids. Imagine you are super hungry, okay, and there's only one pizza, and then you have 8 friends. Will it fill anybody's stomach? No. Right? You need less friends that time. Even if you like friends, even if you like more friends, but when it comes to pizza and when you're hungry, you would want less friends to be around. Okay? Alright? So that's how you relate and that's how you plot in the number line also. You guys don't have to plot it in the exam. You'll be given questions like, okay, this is 1 by 3, this is 1 by 2, which one is bigger? Just see, look at this. 1 by 2 is here to here. And how much is 1 by 3? Here to here. You can clearly see this size is bigger than this one. Right? Yep? Okay, let's go to the next one. Next topic. Explain the unit function 1 by 0. 1 by b represent the quantity formed by one part of whole 0. That's not, okay. It's the same thing. So it says that how do you define the unit function? Meaning, yes, Rani. So unit function meaning 1 by b. How do you define this? It's simple thing. You have one. Be it $1, 1 apple, 1 mango, 1 watermelon, one house, 1 car, 1 brother, 1 sister, whatever it is.
1 more.
Or 1 chocolate bar. And then this says one of that is given or distributed among how many? Okay? So always when you are dividing one thing among more people, you know that your size of the divided piece is getting smaller. Okay? More the value of this one, lesser is the overall size that we're talking about. If you have $1 to be distributed among 100 kids, imagine how much everybody will get and what exactly he or she can do with that money. Yeah? Alright, let's move on. So this is, next one says compose and decompose a fraction a by b with a numerator greater than 0 and less than or equal to b. Okay. As a sum of parts 1 by b. Okay. Now it says, how do you decompose a fraction? How do you decompose a fraction? If I have 1 by 3, can I break it?
No.
Why? No, you guys are jumping to an answer very quickly. Now look at a practical situation. No guesswork. Can you explain that to me with a very normal scenario? It's very simple. Can I break this? Now, if I have an apple, okay, let's say this is an apple, or let's say this is orange. This looks more like an orange than apple, right? This is an orange, or maybe a mango. If I say break this into 3 pieces, okay, you break into 3 pieces, and now you have 1 piece, 2nd piece, 3rd piece. If I say, so this is my 1/3 of the mango.
Sir, aren't fractions equal though?
Yeah, they are all equal. I mean, my drawing skills are not great, but yeah, what I mean was when I'm dividing it, I'm dividing it equally without being partial. Okay.
Okay.
Now, so you have to assume that these are equal. Now, this is 1 piece of the mango. I'm asking, can I divide this further? And the answer I got was no. Who is stopping us? I have a knife. I can cut this into 2 pieces, 2 equal pieces. Isn't it? Or if I want, I can cut this into 4 equal pieces also. Yep. So you can always divide a fraction. Let's look at it this way. Okay, let's do one calculation, simple calculation. And kids, stop playing with emojis. Did I not tell that in the beginning? Tell me which language I need to learn to explain to you guys. Don't tell me Malayalam and Tamil or Telugu, okay? That will take me a long time. Okay? I have to manage with Hindi only or English. English basically. Hindi, I don't think you guys can learn it either that quickly.
Spanish.
I know.
This is the trick for wasting time. Don't use it. So now coming back to how do you, if you have a fraction that you have to divide. Let's say if I have 3 by 2. Can I divide? My numerator is more than my denominator, isn't it? Yeah? Can I say 3 as 1 plus 2 by 2? 3 I can write as 1 plus 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
So, I can say 1 plus 2 by 2, or I can break it saying 1 by 2 plus 2 by 2. See, I could break it. Okay? But the reverse of this is not right. If I have 1 by 3, I will not say 1 by 2 plus 1, and that means 1 by 2 plus 1 by 1. It will be a crime, not a mistake. Okay? So when you are talking about dividing a fraction or breaking a fraction, you only look at breaking it from the numerator, not from the denominator. Never do that. Okay? And this is not specific to 3rd grade. This question can be asked to 4th graders and 5th graders also. So be careful with this one, where you can split and what you cannot split. Always, when you have a fraction to break, you will only look at your denominator. Let's say if I have 8 by 6, I can say 8 as in 6 plus 2 by 6. Okay? Now, I can break it open. So, 6 by 6 plus 2 by 6. I can do that. So, this is okay. But if you have 8 by 6 and you say, okay, I'll say 8 by 4 plus 2, and that means 8 by 4 plus 8 by 2. Never ever do it. This is not a mistake, this is a crime. You will only split the numerator and then you can split it. Okay? Remember that. That's the main concept. Yeah? Are you guys okay with that? Is everybody understood? Has everybody understood?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's look at one more problem, one more topic, and then we'll go to 4th grade. Solve problems involving partitioning an object or a set of objects among 2 or more recipients using pictorial representation of a fraction denomination 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is nothing but, this says how do you use fractions to distribute things among people. Let's say I have 6 bananas. I have 6 bananas, okay? I don't know whether this looks like banana or not. Let's say this is banana, okay? So I have 6 bananas. This is a very different kind of exotic banana, so that's why it looks different, okay? So now, if I have to distribute it among 3, so 6 by 3 among 3 people. How will you do? Okay, so this is one person, see? This is second person and this is third person. So this is not person, this is like a bag that the 3 people are carrying with them. I have to distribute 6 bananas among 3 people. Aditi, hold it, beta, hold it. There is no question to be asked right now. Now, what will I do? I will start distributing one by one. One banana goes here, this banana goes here, this banana goes here. So this banana is here now, this banana is here now, this banana is here. Now, everybody got one. So now I still have 3 more. This comes here, this one comes here, and this one comes here. So everybody got 2 bananas. Essentially, what did we do? We distributed 6 by 3. Now if you look at how did we do? We just did a manual way. Now other mathematical way that you guys know, that is called tic-tac-toe. 6 by 3 if I have to do, I can either do it like this by doing it manually, or I can do it mathematically also. How much everybody will get? 6 by 3. Everybody gets 6 by 3, right? So 6 is nothing but 3 times 2 by 3. And I can always do tic-tac-toe. How much everybody will get? 2. See, that's what you see here. Yep. Is it clear to everybody? All the kids from 3rd grade? Okay. So we'll stop here. We have 3 more topics for this unit, but that will cover in the next class. Let's go to 4th graders and see what fun they want to do with their STAAR test. Okay. So the first topic that we have here is, it says, again numbers and operations, and says interpret the value of each place value position as 10 times the position to the right, as 1/10 to the value placed to the left. Now it says that when you are talking about place value, how do you interpret? Who are from 4th grade here? Aditi, Ashar, Shanvi, okay, and then Jay, Swena as well. Okay, and Salmi also. Wonderful. Salmi joined very quietly. Okay, all right. So here it says interpret the place value. First of all, does everybody remember what is the place value? Yes, this is unit, or let me put the numbers here and then we'll. It's unit place, tens place, hundreds place, thousands place, 10,000 place, 100,000 place, million place, 10 million, 100 million, billion. Yeah. See, as soon as the numbers are becoming bigger, my circle is also becoming bigger, right? Bigger number, bigger circles. Yeah, Riti, you had a question. Let me see what question you had.
I just suddenly pressed it by accident.
That's okay. That's fine. I'm just trying to make sure that we go at the right pace so that we are able to cover other topics for you guys. Okay? Now, this one says interpreting the place value as 10 times when you go in this direction and 1/10 when you go in this direction. Let's first look at this. So this is your unit place, this is unit, this is tens, this is 100, this is 1000, this is 10,000, this is 100,000, this is 1 million, this is 10 million, 100 million, and this is billion. Everybody knows this place value, right? They wait. Yeah, everybody pay attention
Yes,
here,
sir.
okay? So again, even if this is 4th grade, you are in 3rd grade, that doesn't stop us from learning it, okay? Because these are all related concepts, okay? So these are place values. Now, look at 10 to 100. How many tens make 100? 10 tens, right? 10 times 10. If you put 10 tens together, that is how you get 100. So that's what it says. That when you're looking at reading things on the left hand side, you multiply this one by 10, you get this one. You multiply 100 by 10, you get 1,000. You multiply 1,000 by 10, you get 10,000. You multiply 10,000 with 10, you get 100,000. You multiply 100,000 with a 10, you get 1 million. And this goes on. Now if you read this the reverse direction, meaning you read from here to here, what does it mean? If you divide, what's going on?
He's whispering everything.
I can, okay, it's
It's
fine.
not
It's
talking.
okay, it's okay. I can whisper in parents' ears saying the child is not paying attention, okay, and that will go wrong. Don't do that. Pay attention here, okay. Now, everybody here, okay, pay attention. I am borrowing only 50 minutes of your time today. Then remaining 23 hours and 10 minutes is all yours. You can do whatever you want. But for the 50 minutes, I want everybody to pay attention here.
Okay.
Now, when you look at this, when you're reading from this direction to this direction, this is billion, this is 100 million, this is 10 million, this is 1 million, 100,000, 10,000, 1,000, 100, 10 unit. Now, when I'm reading from this direction to this direction, the way we read was 10 times of 100 gives me 1,000. 10 times of 1,000 gives me 10,000. 10 times of 10,000 gives me 100,000. If I'm reading from this side to that side, meaning if I'm reading towards right, I'm dividing everything by 10. Meaning, if I divide a billion by 10, I get 100 million. If I divide 100 million by 10, I get 10 million. If I divide 10 million by 10, I get 1 million. If I divide 1 million by 10, I get 100,000. If I divide 100,000 by 10, I get 10,000. So that is what this topic says, that you should read it from left to right or right to left in a certain way, or you should interpret it certain way. Meaning, when you are reading from right to left, you are multiplying by 10. When you are reading from left to right, you are dividing by 10. Every subsequent one. Is that clear? Everybody? This is just the English part, not math yet. Alright. Then let's go to the next topic. It says, represent the value of the digit in a whole number through 1 billion and decimals to the 100th and using expanded notation and numerals. I think we did this yesterday, right? How do you represent 1 billion or how do you expand a number? Yeah? So okay, I'm not covering that one. I'm assuming that you guys know it. If you still want me to spend 2 minutes and do it, let's do it this way. If I have, let's say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, just a number, okay? It is 56,789. You don't have to remember this. What you have to do is 1, 2, 3 and put a comma. That makes it little easy to understand, okay? Easy to read. Aditi, don't do that, beta. Okay. Now here, expanding it is very simple. You have to just identify every number and its place value. See, this is 9 units. This is tens place, so you'll say 8 tens. This is 7 in the hundredth place, so it's 7 hundreds. This is 6 in the thousandth place, it will say 6,000. This is 5 in the 10,000 place, you'll say 5 10,000. And when you are expanding it, now you know how much is a unit. Unit is nothing but 1. You will say 9 into 1. 8 tens. 8 tens. 700. So 7 into 100. 6,000. So 6 into 1,000. 5 10,000. 5 into 10,000. That's it. Yep. This is expanded form. So you can go up to 1 billion, that's what this says. But since you guys know the place value, it starts from unit, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million, 100 million, billion. And then as long as you know the place value, let's say if I am giving you a number like 10794327, expand it. First thing you will do is break it down to smaller pieces. Every 3 number you put a comma. So this will be unit 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million. Now you know all the place values. So you will multiply 7 with a unit, or 7 into 1, 2 tens, so 2 into 10, 300, 3 into 100, 4,000, so 4 into 1,000, 9 into 50,000, sorry, 10,000, so 9 into 10,000, and likewise you can go on. Yeah. Similarly, if you have, let's say 45, this is where it is interesting. Because when you are reading it from right to left, you are multiplying by 10. When you are reading from left to right, you are dividing by 10. Yeah? So if you are talking about this one, after decimal, you are saying 4 divided by 10. When you are going to the next one, 5 is 5 divided by 100. This is your origin, okay? 0 place. This is by 10, here 2 digits by 100. If you have, let's say 6 also, then you will say 6 divided by 1000. Yep, that's how you have to interpret this. And you guys know how to convert a decimal also, right? Decimal to a fraction, correct? Does everybody remember that? David, would you?
Yes, sir.
How to convert a decimal to a fraction? If I have 1.69, how do you convert that to a decimal, a fraction?
I think it's chicken and egg, or for a fraction to decimal it's chicken and egg, right?
Yeah, fraction to decimal is chicken and egg. Yeah, the two.
Oh, I remember.
Okay, yeah, the two. How much it will be? If I say convert this to fraction. Asher, where are you going? It looks like Asher is flying. Okay.
To convert that to a fraction,
Yep.
you put 1, just keep the 1.
You put everything without the decimal, and then you put a 1 for the decimal, and then you count how many digits you have. So you have 2 digits.
That's what I was going to say.
Yep. If anybody forgot this, look at it one more time. If you have, let's say this one. Let's say you expanded this part. Here to here you expanded. And you have 0.456. You have to convert that to a fraction. So you will say 0.456 if you have to convert this. What you will do? You will put as 456. Ignore the decimal, and then you put a decimal, 1 for a decimal, and then count the digits. You have 3 digits, you put 3 zeros. That's it. You have converted that to fraction. Yeah? Alright? Yeah, Diti.
I was about to say what Sammy said.
Yep. No, I think you guys have heard it enough from me. I was just trying to see. Again, we are not learning anything new. Our main attempt is to make sure that all the concepts that you guys will come across in your STAAR test, are you prepared for that? If we realize that there's nothing that you guys know, trust me, we have a bigger problem. So we are just doing a quick assessment of, are you guys prepared for a STAAR test or not? We are not trying to learn anything new right now. Okay, let's go to the next one. Compare and order whole numbers to 1 billion and represent comparisons using the symbol greater than, less than or equal to. So this is the next topic, which says compare numbers up to 1 billion. Let's say if I have 6, very nice, and 10723. If you have to compare these two numbers, how would you do it? Yep, yes, Ame.
So you put the one that has the sideways V shape. Whichever one is like broader and has more space in it, you point that to the bigger number.
Right. So if I have this or this, I will look at this side should be the number which is bigger.
Yeah. That's what
Whether
I
it's
said.
called greater than or less than? Yeah, you got it. You're spot on. But now, first thing you have to figure out which one is bigger here. What do? You first count the number of digits it has. Let's say here, very simple thing. You have 5 digits and here you have 4 digits. There is no debate. It's very simple, straightforward. Any number with 5 digits will be bigger than a number with 4 digits. As simple as that. Correct? If you use, just go by the place value. Unit, 10, 100, 1000, 10,000. We're talking about 10,723. 10,723 and 6,875. Which one is bigger? Is there a doubt? What was the question?
Which one's bigger?
No, my question was between 6,875 and 10,723. Do we have a doubt which one is bigger?
Maybe.
Why?
Wait, actually yes, because 10,723 has the 10 in the thousandth place.
Right. So I'm saying the simple catch here is count the number of digits. Okay? And whichever has more digits, that's your obvious choice for being a bigger number. Right? If I'm comparing 2 with 5,000, if we get any doubt, oh, which one is bigger, there's a bigger problem. Right? Yes, Sohina?
Sir, if there's like 2 digits that are like same, that has like the same place value, what do we do?
I'm coming to that now. Okay? So here, when you have a situation like this, you have no doubt. This has only 1 digit, this has 4 digits. Even if God comes and tells me that this is bigger, I will not agree. Yeah? Simple math. 1 digit number can never be bigger than a 4 digit number. This part is fine. Now, can I have everybody's attention please? Everybody here. If I have 7, 8, 4, 9 and 7, 6, 8, 3, 2. Okay? How do we write? We write from here to here. Correct? How do we read? We read from here to here. Correct? Yeah? So now look at this. This has 4 digits. This also has 4 digits. How do we read? We read from left to right. Correct? So we pick up the first. This has 4 digits. This has 4 digits. We read from here. First digit is 7. This is 6. So this is 7,000. This is 6,000. My first digit itself tells me that this number is bigger. Now imagine a situation when you had a 7 here. Okay?
Then you go to the next number.
Right. Then you go to the next digit. So when you looked at the first one, both have same number of digits. Looked at this one same. Okay, I'm not getting a clue yet. Let me go to the next one. I go to here. Oh, this is also matching.
So, you
So
go to the next
wait,
one.
we're not in a debate. Let me complete for everybody. Let's be sensitive about everybody's time. Okay? Now, second one is done. And I haven't got a clue yet. Then I go to third one. 4 and 3. We got a clue here. 4 is bigger. I don't have to look at the last one now. I already know. 4 is bigger than 3. Done. Does that help, Suina? Is everybody with me? Your understanding was right. I was just stopping you because if you get into an interesting discussion, the learning part will be compromised. Yep. Yes, Sanvi.
What if if all the place values were same? Like 7, 7, 8, 8, 4, 4, 9, 9.
7, 8, 4, 4, 9, 9. Now you tell me what will be the case.
Would be equal?
Yeah. So you know the answer, right? Both are same number. So you will not use this or this. You will say this. Yeah. So this is the third flavor. When you are comparing numbers, they can be either greater than, one can be greater than the other one, or less than the other one, or equal to the other one. Yeah? What are you doing? No, that is not safe. It might get stuck. Okay? Now, so this is on the number comparison. And this approach or rule remains the same. And some of you will probably laugh at the fact that we are learning very basic, easy ones that we already know. But this is what is there in STAAR. Okay. So we are just trying to cover the syllabus for STAAR. Okay. So even if you know the things, we are just rushing through the concept to make sure that we are prepared. So be it a 1-digit number or be it a 50-digit number, doesn't matter. If you have 6 to be compared with some big number, your approach is simple. This has how many digits? More digits. This has less digits. So this is greater than this. Right? If I have a number, this is 7, 4, 3, 5, 6, 8, and this has 4, 3, 2, 9. I can see here I have 5 digits, I have 4 digits. I have nothing to worry. I'll say this has 4 digits, 5 digits, this has 4 digits. Without any doubt, I will put this. My broader side will be on the bigger number. Yeah? Joy, are you with me? Is everybody with me? I'll just keep on calling out names randomly just to make sure that you guys are.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Alright. Now, and I'm highly discouraging discussions because otherwise we'll never have time. We could have started STAAR test preparation maybe 4 months ago. Alright. Now let's go to next one. Round whole number to a given place value through the 100, 1000 place. So rounding a number to 100 or 1000 place. What does it mean? I'm just waiting for the class to get over. I'm tired. Yeah? Okay.
Me too.
Who's tired? Salini's tired? What did you do? What did you guys do to get tired?
I know, I always get tired out. This is my nap.
We're tired of seeing so many comments.
Okay. No, so here the thing is, you guys have no opportunity, no reason to be tired. You guys are hardly 10, 11-year-old or less than that. I'm 48. If somebody has to get tired, that has to be me, not you guys.
She's tired of the comments, like in the chat and the.
Oh, okay. So no, that is not right. I mean, that's why I keep asking you guys not to use comments, not to send emojis. That's a waste of time. See, but right now, Tasvik is doing Bharatanatyam, right? Yeah. Okay. So alright, coming back to the topic. So we are talking. Do we have anybody from 5th grade in the class? That is, yeah. So we'll have to talk about some of the concepts of 5th grade also. So let's look at one last thing for 4th grade and then go to 5th grade. It says round whole number to a given place value through the 100 and 1000 place. Now, if I had 7436, is it closer to 7400 or is it closer to 7500? Who will tell me? Yeah, quick.
7,500.
Wonderful. So that's why.
No, 7,400, right?
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. Rushing for an answer is not right.
It's 400.
7,000. Who's saying 7,400? Soina? Okay.
Me.
Yeah. Okay. So Sami also. Tasvik, what is the answer? Okay.
Wait, what?
I'm saying 7,436. Is it closer to 7,400 or is it farther closer to 7,500?
Oh. 7,400.
400. You will always look at it.
7,400.
Right. Now, the trick here is, if you're talking about rounding to hundreds place, okay? Meaning I'm trying to find out whether 7,400 or 7,500. I'm rounding to hundreds place. Meaning I want to ignore this part. And how will I... Wait. No. Okay. So, let me complete it so that I can explain to everybody in the class and then we'll go to the next topic, okay? So, we have only 15 minutes for the class, right? So, I'm just trying to be mindful of the time. Now, my trick is this. If I'm trying to round to hundredth place, meaning I want to ignore these two and get the approximate value. If this value, the 2 digits I'm talking about, if this is more than 50 I will go to the next one. If it is less than 50, I'll stay with this one. So now this is less than 50. That's why it's closer to this. If I would have made it 51, then this would have been 7,500 because this is more than 50. Okay. So that's the thumb rule that we follow. Same thing if you're talking about rounding to thousands place. Okay. So if I have the same number 7,451, if I'm trying to round it to thousand place, meaning I'm trying to find out to this place. Is it closer to 7,000 or is it closer to 8,000? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Do I want to keep this number or I want to increment this by 1? It's
7,000.
It's 7,000 because here you will look at not 50, you will look at 500 is your base. If it is greater than 500, you will go to increase this 1. If it is less than 500, you will decrease, you will keep the same value. You will just ignore this piece. Okay? So that's how it goes. Yep. Alright, let's pick up some concepts for 5th graders also so that Sami doesn't. What happened?
Can I go to the bathroom?
100%. But make sure that you come back from the bathroom, don't sleep there. Okay. Some kids, when they go to the bathroom, they forget that they are in the class. Okay. Now it says, again here also it's for number and operation. It says, represent the value of the digits in decimal through the thousands using expanded notation and numericals. So represent the value of digits in decimals through the thousands using expanded notation and numericals. Meaning, how do you represent 1000? Let's say if I have 45.396. So I have 3 digits after the decimal. If I have 1 digit after the decimal, I'm talking about 1/10 or 3/10. If I have 2 digits, I'm talking about 100th place. If I have 3 digits, that's when I'm talking about thousands place. Yeah. So how do you represent this in expanded form? There are 2 parts to it. One is the number part and one is the one is the whole number part and then the decimal part. How do you expand this part? You know that you have 4 tens, so 4 into 10. This is done. This is 5 units, so you say 5 units. This is done. Now you're talking about 3 tenths, 3 tenths, 900th and 6,000th. Yeah? That's how you can break it down. Meaning 3 tenths, this is 3 by 10. Then 900th, 9 by 100. And 6,000.
How do you do those fractions on a circle?
What is that?
How do you do those fractions on a circle?
Fraction of a circle?
Like how do you do the hundreds fraction and the thousands fraction on a circle?
Which circle?
Like on a circle there's a fraction, so how can you do those numbers?
You are little too young to understand that. We will talk about that when we talk about charts and graphs. That is when I'll explain that. That will come in the 10th grade maybe. Okay. So now here when you look at this, I have only one door, don't break it. Okay, so here when you look at this, 3/10, if you have let's say 7 here, then becomes this is 10,000. That will be 7 10,000. So the way we have to read this or interpret this, yeah Jay, you have a question?
Into the bathroom.
Sure. I mean again, don't wait for me to say yes for the bathroom, okay? If you have to go to the bathroom, just rush to the bathroom, okay? Otherwise something will go wrong. But on a serious note, you have the recording of the class, okay? If you are missing it for a couple of minutes for bathroom,
Can I go to the restroom?
yeah sure. Do you know where to go?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have the video that you can watch if you are missing a couple of minutes. Yeah sure, you are saying something?
Is this for 5th grade?
Yep.
Um,
There's nothing will go wrong. You are just prepared 1 year ahead of time. Okay? Like the 3rd graders who are listening to me, they are getting prepared for 2 years ahead of time. Right? But on a serious note, Arab, you are 10 minutes early for the class. Now here, when you look at this, if I had 45.3, We are talking about a decimal to the 10th place. I mean 10th place. Meaning this becomes 3 by 10. Right? When you just look at the decimal part, yeah. This you put a 1 for decimal and then 1 0. If you have 2 digits, 45.39. I'm just looking at the decimal part, okay? The whole number you anyways know. So this becomes 39 by 100. Or you can say 3/10 and 900. This is how it becomes 39. Yeah? If you guys know how to add fractions, if you remember, you will see that when you add these two, you get this. Okay? Try doing that. So these are all related concepts. Whatever number you have after the decimal, you can say 310, 900, 6000 and 10,000. And when you add them together, you will get this as this decimal part as 3967 divided by, like the way you convert a decimal to a fraction, it will be the same way. Okay? Who all are confused here? I want to know.
I'm cold.
Nobody?
Not confused.
What is that?
I'm cold, not confused.
That is out of syllabus. I'll not even entertain that. You have a heater here. I don't have a heater. Okay?
To keep us warm?
What else you use heater for?
Keep the house warm.
Keep people warm. Okay? Alright. So let's move on. Let's move on. So that's why I'm not encouraging or letting you guys speak, because otherwise it will become a park, not a classroom. Everyone will start talking, and if you're not cold, you can swap position with Divik because he's saying he's feeling cold. Did you hear it? Okay. Now let's go to the next one. Compare and order two decimals to thousands and represent comparison using greater than, less than or equal to. It says compare two decimals. Okay. Now if I'm talking about 1.396 and 1.482, which one is bigger? Any guess? Yep, Shalini, go ahead.
1.482.
So this is what you will say?
Is the
Yep.
greater?
Yep. Aditi, same answer?
Yes.
Surina, same answer? Okay. Now, if I say 14.23 and 1.398, which one is bigger?
14.
Yeah, simple.
Yeah.
It's very simple, right? You will count the digits. See, you always look at, you start from here, the whole number part. 14.0 and 0.999. If I have to compare, even if it looks like 999, it is not even a number equal to 1. It is less than 1. If I have two digits here, my first thing is I'll compare the whole number part, and if this is bigger, I don't even care about the decimals, right? So that is how you will compare. So this topic says comparing numbers with greater than, less than, depending based on the up to the 1000th place. So there is nothing new that you will learn here. You have to just apply your thoughts. Say, okay, fine. If I have to compare two numbers, I'll look at the whole number part. If that is bigger, I'm good. If not, if both are same, like this case, then I'll start from this place. I'll look at 10th place. If this is bigger, I'm done. I don't have to look further. If let's say this was also 4, then I look at the second number. And then I saw this one is smaller, this one is bigger. Then my whole plan changes. Yep. So you read from left to right.
Sir, what if there's only decimals and like no whole number?
That's even easier. Let's say if I'm talking about decimal 0.382 and 0.296. So same thing, right? We read from left to right. First one is 0. Wonderful, no problem. Decimal, anyways, don't worry. Now we look at the 10th place. This is bigger than this, I'm straight away done. I don't have to look further. My first number itself I found is bigger. Done. If this was also 3, then I would have looked at the second one. This one is same, no problem. Next one. Oh, I found this one is bigger. Done. So you go in the way we write, we read it the same way, right? So we are reading it the same way. Yeah? Did that answer the question for you guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Is
Now,
that even a number?
what is even a number?
That.
Is that even a number?
Yeah.
That's a riddle for you. Think about it and we'll talk about it in the next class.
Yeah. Because it still has some like little numbers in it.
So, see, decimal 1 by 2, it becomes 0.5. You will say, is this a number? Is this my brainchild? No, it's a number. It came by dividing 1 by 2. Very simple. So, like this one is probably 1 by something, 1 by 3 or 1 by 2 point, 1 by 2 point something. That is how it becomes this. Okay? So, jokes apart, anything that you see as a number is a number. It will not be a number if I put an A here. Is this a number? No, this is not a number. This is an alphanumeric thing. Okay? Which you don't have to worry about right now at this young age when you are busy being naughty, not learning math. Okay? Alright. So that covers what we wanted to cover in today's class. So we almost finished 2/3 of the first section for all of you. Now, as I mentioned that for next 2 months we'll only do a STAAR test preparation. We'll go through topics. So, and we'll try to save the time for the tables. That doesn't mean that you guys will not practice tables. Keep practicing tables so that after we are done preparing for STAAR test and then we come back to table, I would want to see the same performance or better performance than you saying that, oh, I did not look at the table. Okay? Yeah? Alright? So that brings us to the end of the class. I'll let you guys go enjoy, have fun because you have one more day of break left. So make good use of that, but without troubling your parents. Have fun and don't let mommy and daddy get concerned. Okay? Yep. Shyamji, are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I know a lot of kids are falling sick, so that's what I'm saying. Make sure you stay safe and don't get things that make you